Hey, YouTube fam, it's your boy Yash. Let me know if you guys can hear and see me. I wanted to hop on a few minutes earlier so I can get situated and again, just make sure you guys can hear and see me properly. I know there were some technical difficulties, I think the live before the last one. So I just want to make sure that does not happen again. So, yeah, like I said, wanted to get situated over here and see if everyone can hear and see me, guys. So go ahead and drop something in the comments down below for me if you can hear and see me. Adam, what's up, my man? Thanks for always showing support, my man. I always notice everyone's comments and whatnot. So yeah, if you can hear and see me, guys, drop a thumbs up, drop a comment, drop a number, drop where you guys are from. I want to know where you guys are from. I myself, I'm in New York City right now, in Manhattan. So, yeah, just drop anything in the comments down below. I think it's super cool to see where my viewers, where my audience is from. So, yeah, let's give it a few more minutes and then we will get situated and start the Q&A. So yeah, I actually have a video to film for you guys, and this one will be a little bit different, right? This is going to be more something about me that's personal that I know a lot of people deal with in the e-commerce dropshipping game. Not a lot of people talk about this just in business, just in the entrepreneurship journey. So, kind of wanted to shed a little bit of light on that. So, that video will most likely be up on Thursday. It shouldn't be a long one, but yeah, it's not like technical. It's not me sitting down or anything like that at all. So, um, it's a little bit more different. So. Well, it is me sitting down, right? But it's not me like giving you guys a tutorial or anything like that, how I usually do. Also, guys, drop a like if you guys have not. It helps the YouTube algorithm out. So make sure you guys do drop a like. I would really appreciate it. And thank you guys so much for 5,000 subscribers. I know it's not a lot, but it is for me. I think it's a great milestone. And road to 10K next. So yeah, guys, thank you so much for that. I know who the real supporters are. I know who all the viewers and audiences that do support me are. So I do really appreciate that, guys. Thank you so much for 5K subs. And yeah, like I said, drop a like, and we will get started in about 2 or 3 minutes as we are. Is it 1:30? Yep, as we're just crossing the 1:30 mark. We have the UK. Awesome. The UK is great, bro. I've been there 2 times. I do want to go again very soon. Shayar, you're funny. All the way from the UK. We have another UK. That's awesome. Yeah, it's a little bit about mental health. Kind of is about mental health, I would say, and some other factors. But yeah, I think it will be a very interesting video. So stay tuned for that one. That will be out on Thursday. Other than that, guys, I do want to get this Q&A started. Um, Josh Miller from the US, what's up, my man? How's it going? But as I was saying, I do want to get this Q&A started, guys. Questions, thoughts, concerns, anything at all that you guys want me to answer for you guys. This is the Q&A to ask. Take advantage, you know, that I'm doing this live Q&A, guys. I'm all about transparency and clarity and bringing stuff to the table up front. So do not hesitate. There is no dumb question. Ask away. And with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and answer the first question. How many products do you look to sell for Q4? So ideally, I'm going to scale, or I do want to scale 2 products ideally. But even if I get one big winner, that's totally fine because I'm going to go ahead and maximize the potential for that product. Perhaps move on to 2 or 3 different marketing platforms. If I do start out on Facebook, I will move on to TikTok and then also do influencers on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, so on and so forth. Um, how many products I'm testing, if that's what you're asking, or if anyone else wants to know, since this is considering, my Q4 strategy in terms of this live at least. I would say anywhere from 10 to 12 products a week is how much I personally test. I think you guys should be at least testing about 2 to 5 products a week. I think that's a sweet spot. Spending no more than $75 to $200 per product test. Okay. If you're not breaking even by the 36-hour mark, go ahead and turn that product off, assuming all the components and stuff are in place. Assuming your targeting is good, your ad creatives, your copy, your product page, your offer, your pricing, so on and so forth, right? Would you recommend Pinterest ads? Yes, I've tried Pinterest ads slightly on the surface before. The thing with Pinterest ads is that it takes a little longer to see some profitability. You have to go ahead and do all these components beforehand. It's not just like Facebook where you can definitely be profitable from day one and then just scale that up. You have to go ahead and make different Pinterest boards, so on and so forth. So it does take a little bit of a longer process, but I think anything woman related in terms of niche, makeup, beauty, home decor, cooking, personal and self-care, wellness, those types of products do very, very, very well on Pinterest. So yeah, it can be super lucrative, just really depends. How many employees do you have and what positions are they? So I have a total of I would say almost 6 people. We just hired someone a few weeks ago that worked for me, and most of them work for my digital marketing agency, Straight Line Media, and a lot of them do help me with my own stores if I do ever need any help, or for anything dealing with like personal branding. Sometimes I'll just give them like little contracts and little projects for them to work with me for. So yeah, I do have about 6 people that I work with, or that at least work for me, right? And a lot of them started out as contractors. Now some of them are part-time and some of them are full-time. So I'm testing about 3 to 5 a day with TikTok ads. Yeah, I think that's pretty decent. Guys, there are so many products when it comes to TikTok ads that can work. It's insane. Like I keep saying this over and over again, but you got to realize that like the TikTok platform is very naive. Like it's very new. Like the people that have been on Facebook and Instagram for years, they've been used to of seeing a lot of these products or very similar types of products, but a lot of people on TikTok have not. So you got to realize like the OG products are coming back. Like this is a product that I'm selling right now on TikTok, guys. I made a video about this, but this is like a privacy phone case. I know it's cracked and stuff. I dropped it last night, so ignore that. But basically, it's a privacy phone case, right? Now you can see it. Well, now you can see it. Now you can't, right? And this is like an OG case that did really well on Facebook. And not to mention, it is also magnetic, right? So I'm ripping these on TikTok, organic and TikTok ads. So yeah, a lot of people have been hopping on it, but I think it has a lot of potential. It's mass targetable, mass approachable. There's so many different angles that you can take on something like this. Almost, I think a third or more than a third of people in the States, at least in the US, have an iPhone. So yeah, it is a very broad product. But overall, what I'm saying, long story short, is that you can bring back old products on TikTok and sell them successfully through the organic strategy I've shared, through influencers, through TikTok ads, right? The paid advertising platform. So it's really limitless, guys. Like you can be as creative as you guys want. What's up, Frank? Can you test multiple products on the same pixel? By the way, sometimes I may go out or may go off on a tangent, but bear with me. I am going to try and answer all of your guys' questions. Also, guys, make sure you guys do drop a like if you guys are just tuning in, and comment Q4 gang, not in the chat, in the video down below or in the comments down below of this video, for a chance to win a free one-on-one growth call with myself. That is a 1-hour growth call on Zoom where you and I can screen share, talk about your questions, thoughts, concerns, dive deeper into your business. So I can get to know a little bit more about you and, of course, your business. So Comment Q4 gang in the comments below the video. Back to the question, it says, can you test multiple products on the same pixel? Yes, you can, and you should in the beginning. You should not change up the ad account or pixel for every different niche or every different product, let alone that you are selling. That's too much work, it's unnecessary, and it's not really needed. For example, if you have a niche store, can you test multiple products on it at the same time? Yeah, absolutely, especially if it is a niche store. I mean, if you're selling products in the outdoor space, then yeah, absolutely, right? Because you're catering and you're serving a very, very, very similar audience that is overlapping, right? I always say, guys, the pixel is a reporting mechanism. The nurturing, the seasoning exactly is happening at the ad account level, right? The pixel is just a reporting mechanism to the ad account. Really think about it. Give it a thought. What niche have you seen the most success on TikTok ads? Geez, I would say like everything, like a lot of niches, right? What I would recommend look out for is products, just like I said before, that are mass targetable and mass approachable. Products that are more impulsive and that have a wow factor attached towards them have to be impulsive, have to have that wow factor, right? Or has to have that wow factor, pardon. And more than that, I recommend selling products that are a little bit lower ticket, meaning you can sell them between $10 to $50 because they are more of an easier buy compared to selling like an $80 product. People are like, wait, I don't know if I want to spend that much money on an $80 product, and they keep scrolling, or they click off of your website. So that's what I do recommend in terms of criteria. But you can sell in a bunch of niches, guys. Like anything quirky, humorous, anything like that's fun or for leisure or for entertainment. Like passion products do really well on TikTok. Obviously, problem solving, but passion products absolutely kill it. This is like, I think this is an overlap of both. I think it's passion and problem solving. I think it's a little bit of both, depending on your angle. Yeah, I came across your ad. Oh, wow, okay. I've actually had a lot of people tell me that they've came across my video or my ad on TikTok. You are so underrated. I think I am. I think I am. Always great info. Thank you so much. I appreciate the support. How can we comment on the video? I think those comments don't show up until the live ends. Someone correct me if I'm wrong. So you may be right about that. I'm not exactly sure. In that case, just comment in the chat, or if you're sticking around till the end, which I definitely suggest you should, then just wait and then just comment at the end. Comment Q4 gang in the comments underneath the video. So yeah. Where'd you get that shirt from? Great minds think alike. The Economist or the Economist. I actually had a. This is a really old shirt. It's like a few years old. I actually had a campus ambassador or a brand ambassador position when I was in college, when I was in university. It was like a one semester gig, and they gave me this shirt for free. It's just really, really comfy. Like the actual cotton that it's made up of, it's really comfy. I'm always wearing like super simple or shitty clothes when I'm just working or when I'm home. And then obviously when I go out, I'll like dress up a little bit. But yeah, I'm a pretty simple lad. Um, Same, I've seen your ad on Creative Center. Oh, wow, on Creative Center. Unless if someone else ripped your vid. I've actually seen some people stealing my vids. But the thing is, guys, like most of the times the algorithm will catch this because I've tried it, like, right? Like, because I basically wanted to see what happened. So there was this person selling the same product, and I was like, hey, let me just download it, right? Without the watermark. You can do that on TikTok downloader. And it literally got like less than 100 views. And that video, when they posted it, got like a few 100,000 views. So usually, like the algorithm does detect it. At least now it's gotten better. It's gotten way stronger. And most of the time, it does not work. For ads, it may work, but at least for organic, it does not work. Like it may not have that same potential to go viral. So don't be lazy when you post content on TikTok, especially if you're doing the organic way, which has so much potential, guys. So You are a legend. Thanks for sharing, bro. Absolutely, Josh. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Thanks for everyone tuning in, guys. I really want y'all to succeed. I'm really in and here for your best interest, guys. Like, I really want you guys to make a lot of money and absolutely kill it and be happy and, be fulfilled in terms of where you are in business and in life. And I really genuinely mean that. Um, Hello, Rena. How are you? Did you graduate and what degree do you have? Do you think it helps? No, I don't think I'm really using my degree. I don't think I ever will. I think in terms of like the social experience and kind of just what I gained in college just socially, I think will help me talking to different people and networking and just kind of getting that version of reality. But I actually started college on the pre-med track. I wanted to become a doctor, I wanted to become an optometrist. And then I graduated with a degree in information technology and informatics, IT, and also economics as well. But like my last year and a half, I was making pretty good money. So I used to like pay someone or pay a bunch of people to like take exams and quizzes for me and do assignments for me and stuff like that. I don't recommend doing that. Um, but yeah, that's honestly what I did. Um, so yeah. But yeah, I do not think college is for everyone. I suggest like giving yourself a fair chance in terms of what you want to do. And if college is really not for you, then don't do it. I get it. Sometimes it can be a little bit tough, especially if you have family and maybe even close friends. More so, probably family, right? The close friends because kind of you may want to fit in, or people may view you differently in like your social circle or your friend circle. But you got to do what you got to do, and you have to hold your ground. I just graduated because I was, like, already so deep into it, and, like, I was barely colleging, right? Like, I was barely attending class, let alone, like, taking exams and doing assignments and stuff like that, so, yeah. Um, I'm 1 semester from dropping out. Yeah, bro, I know that. Um, Hopefully you do drop out, man, fuck it, right? I hope I don't get demonetized just because I cursed. 13 watching, 13 likes. Yeah, now there's 14 likes. So yeah, you guys definitely understood the mission. Let's go to LA. Yeah, I'll be in LA next year. I'm actually going to be in Miami in March, most likely. And then I'll probably be in LA for a few weeks. I would say in May or June. I'm not sure, but definitely next year. Probably early summer. Should we verify if we have a product on Facebook or can we straight to TikTok with some products? I think you can go straight to TikTok with products. Yeah, you don't have to verify it on Facebook per se. Um, yeah. So yeah, you don't have to. It does help, but you don't have to. I dropped out and I do drop shipping full time. That's awesome, Adam. What's like the biggest month that you've seen, or are you still pursuing it, or are you still kind of working your way towards kind of that first milestone? And in the case in which you are, like that's totally fine too, right? Like you don't have to do like 100K month to drop out. You don't have to, right? You're just giving yourself a fair chance to go all in, and that's totally fine. That's kind of what I did almost. Visit Chicago in the summer. It's great. Yeah, Princess Faria. I've been to Chicago. Um, and I do want to go again in the summer. I definitely agree. So yeah, thanks for that suggestion. I probably will go next summer back to Chicago. I have a buddy that just went and he said it was amazing. I'm thinking of sourcing dropshipping items from Turkey only, as I have heard shipping is fast to US in general. Have you heard of this? I personally have not heard of that. I've seen some people do it from like India, Bangalore, Pakistan, but not from Turkey, not anywhere in the Middle East, to be honest with you. Um, but I don't see it being like super fast in terms of like logistics, like at least not like 4 to 7 day shipping. I don't think so. At least that's possible. Facebook or TikTok, both, but Facebook still has my heart. I have a love-hate relationship with Facebook. In terms of scalability, definitely Facebook, at least for now. But TikTok is still very naive as a platform, and I think it's working its way up there for sure. I think more and more advertisers are hopping on, and like I said, it's definitely developing and it's definitely on its way up there, no doubt. I was on my way to six-figure a month, and had some really bad supplier issues, but now I should be up by Wednesday. Awesome. Well, if you're doing 10 to 15 orders per day consistently, message me on Instagram or on Facebook. All that information is down in the video's description. But I will refer you to some private shipping agents that I've utilized before over and over again. So, yeah, private shipping agents can be great in terms of communication, reliability, and just consistency as well, and just trust. Said I want to drop out of school. Visit Kenya. You have great content. Yeah, I do want to visit Kenya. I also want to visit Cape Town, South Africa. I had an opportunity to go there not too long ago, but that is definitely on my bucket list. Absolutely. Uh, Mary, do you speak Swahili? I know a few words in Swahili. Do you use any agencies that create TikTok ads for you? Honestly, no. You can use Upwork or Fiverr. You can outsource, or you can use Bilo, Billo. I'll type it in the chat. Bilo is good for UGC, user generated content, but honestly, like you don't need any of that. Your ad doesn't have to be too fancy. Your ad has to fit into the nativeness of TikTok. Like it has to feel like another video when you're scrolling. So honestly, like if you're creative and if you have an iPhone XR or above, you should totally be fine, right? You should totally be fine. You don't necessarily have to outsource it to a creative agency or anything like that. Um, so you can, but you don't have to. How many streams of income do you have? I do want to make a video about this, maybe in the next few months or maybe next year. But let's just start with YouTube, right? So YouTube's one, drop shipping, or my drop shipping stores throughout the year, my agency, affiliate marketing, consulting or coaching, right? So that's five. Um, Real estate, so that's six. I am cash flow positive, so I guess you can consider that. And then the last one would be like stocks slash crypto, like earning dividends and stuff like that. I also have a SEP IRA and a Roth IRA. That's something you guys should look into. SEP IRA is only for self-employed individuals. And then I would also look into a Roth IRA, especially if you guys are young in your 20s and 30s. Start building funds for your retirement now, guys. You have your age on your benefit, and that will compound over time. So those are a part of your net worth, right? Your SEP and your Roth IRA. For example, like Roth IRA, it's tax free when you're 59 and a half, and you can pull that money out, for example. So I'm not going to get into that too much, but yeah, definitely important to diversify and start saving up for your retirement and whatnot as well, as early as you can. How many products do you test until finding a winner? Typically on TikTok. So I can't lie. I would be lying if I say this. Like, I don't test as much on TikTok. I've been sticking like with this one main product, the phone case, which I have to change because it's cracked all over the freaking place. But I've been sticking with that product organically and through TikTok ads. But I think finding a winning product on TikTok is definitely quicker than Facebook. There's obviously cons, right? Like the grass always looks greener on the other side. The thing with TikTok is that creatives die very quickly. Like I'm talking about in 3 to 5 days, your creatives will die. So you have to continue, swapping in new creatives and whatnot. And the scalability I heard is also not that much. Um, at least across the board. Like, I'm not saying it's not possible to scale to 10, 15K days. I know people who have, and people who are doing it right now, actually, as I speak. But um, it is a little bit tougher. You do need a lot of creatives, a ton of creatives. I messaged you before, bro. I was the guy who's doing 100 orders a day. Oh, Adam. Okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah. So whenever you're ready, work with those private shipping agents that I've referred you to and let me know who you actually work with because I want to make sure that you're in good hands. What shipping times you get from your agent seems like best it can do for the US is 8 to 15. Yeah, 8 to 15 business days is usually what they offer. That's pretty good if you ask me. Considering like AliExpress and CJ usually, well, CJ there's exceptions sometimes, but usually like AliExpress you'll see like 2 to 4, 2 to 5, 2 to 6 week shipping times. Sometimes your product won't even freaking come. So I think that's great. The other benefit that you get from private shipping agents is that communication and reliability. Like you can ask them anything over WhatsApp or Skype, right? Like they send you the invoice, directly on that, or they email it to you, and you can just get it taken care of. They process, fulfill, and ship out the order for you. They upload the tracking information, especially when you're doing like 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 orders a day. That's not something you want to go ahead and do, right? You want to spend even those 1 or 2 hours that it takes you to import tracking information, maybe, you want to spend those 1 or 2 hours in other components and aspects in your business, that will give you more of a return. So it's the little things like that that do matter. And obviously, eventually you can transition to a US 3PL or a warehouse where they're doing the work for you. They're doing quality control and whatnot as well. So everyone starts somewhere. Yes, I speak Swahili, can teach more if you like. I think the only word I know is abadi, and then I think it's abadi, right? I think it means hi. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't mean any disrespect. It's because I have one friend from Kenya. Would love to meet you when you come to Kenya, learn more about drop shipping from you. Cheers. Cheers, cheers. That's awesome. Aditya, hey bro, what's up? Another question. I have a customizable product. It needs customers to add a picture. Is there an app that can do this so that when the order it will show their photo? Okay, so yeah, that's a very good question. This is like for customizable and for personalized products. Um, so you can obviously custom integrate it, but you can also have an app. So give me a sec. Let me look at. I know there's two that are really good. I haven't done personalized and customized products in a really long time. Okay. So one is called, the name is so funny. It's called Personalized Image Uploader. It's this one. That's one app that you can definitely utilize. Um, and the other one is called, it's called Uploadery. So both are really good for custom products and for personalized products. Guys, if you're just tuning in, welcome. Make sure you guys drop a like for me. I would really, really, really appreciate that. What to do with Facebook and Instagram down? Yeah, Craig. Facebook and Instagram are both down. Like everything is down. Messenger, the ads manager, WhatsApp is down as well. So if you want to get in contact with your shipping agent, if you're using one, you can't. But yeah, I don't know for how long it will be down. Hopefully, it gets up very soon because there's certain things I want to do that I've been putting off since the morning because of the situation. How do you communicate to the 2 to 3 week shipping time to customers, both before and after purchase? So I usually get 1 to 2 week shipping times from agents, but the best way is to be honest, include it in your policies. You can also have email sequences and email flows. Something I used to do is like, I'll say, just to give me some cushion, is I'll say like, hey, because of high demand, low stock, we're running out, but rest assured, we will get more inventory in the next 2 days, and don't worry, your order will be hand packed and carefully rushed out to you as soon as possible. And then I'll have sometimes a follow up email saying like, hey, we noticed that there was a delay at customs or at the border while it was in transit, but rest assured, we're having this figured out. We are having it taken care for you. If anything, just say that we are reshipping it out for you. So it buys you like 2 or 3 days or 4 days. And you can say that, we're expediting the product out to you, right? So be honest, but obviously there's like a few ways to kind of go over that 2 to 3 or even 1 to 2 week shipping mark as well. So those are some things that you can say. And the best way to do is obviously like be upfront in your policies and whatnot, but also set up those email flows so people can go ahead and just be aware. People just like reassurance. That's what customers just really like. When you went to the UK, where did you go? I wouldn't be able to tell you honestly, but like ob- obviously I went to like all the tourist areas, Piccadilly Circle, the Big Ben, the London Eye. Um, I also went to Southall. I went to Leeds. I think Leeds is like 2 or 3 hours up north from London, which is where I took a train to. Um, so yeah, I think I love the UK. It was great. How many sales are you on today with your main store? So I'm just starting to scale one product, and right now we're doing about 60 to 80 a day. But hopefully in 2 weeks we'll be up to like 3 to 400 a day. Um, hey Yash, the SEP IRA, would you allow to retire quickly since you're able to invest more? Technically, right? You have to look based on like your state and your situation and whatnot. I would also consult with an accountant or a CPA. He or she knows the best. But yeah, there is some penalties or some conditions where where if you do pull out the money, before a certain age, but you have to really go ahead and look into that. But overall, investing early on into your retirement funds and creating those funds will only help you, right? So look into Roth and SEP IRA, especially if you have an LLC and if you are self-employed on like if you are self-employed on papers, right? Like if you actually have an entity. Hey Yash, what's the best Facebook testing strategy? I don't know why I said testing like that. Testing strategy right now. Um, I would say $100 CBO or an $85 CBO. Try to do $100 because it's Q4. The bidding wars are high. There's a lot of competition. 7 ad sets, 2 to 4 creatives or ads per ad set. Creative testing is so important, and a lot of people sleep on it. Don't start with one creative, start with 2 to 4 creatives per ad set. You don't want to put all your bets and eggs into that one creative. If one ad set is outdoors or let's say outdoors recreation can, react completely differently to video one um, and compared to video two, right? But then the second one is, for example, dogs. Dogs, that audience can really react way differently to video one and video two. Maybe outdoor recreation gives you really good metrics on video one, but then that dogs ad set gives you really good metrics on video two. So that's my strategy. And then I'll also have another ABO campaign, ad set budget optimization campaign with 3 ad sets, right? 3 ad sets, all the same, open, no targeting. I will only exclude the ad set by drop shipping and AliExpress. It will have no interest, right? No interest at all. And yeah, I'll have 3 of those same ad sets and the same creatives from the CBO campaign, 2 to 4 creatives. So that's how I will go ahead and test and launch my product. this product would work well. Are you talking about the phone case? If you're talking about the phone case, yeah, try it out. There's also so many different variations of the phone case, the gravity case. There's a whole bunch of different variations that are very cool. Hey, so I got restricted on Facebook Ads Manager, shocker, and got suspended on TikTok Ads Manager. Can you help me solve? Yes and no. So basically, I would go ahead and request a review, understand their policies, see what they're asking for. If not, you're going to have to get a new profile. That's the truth. I mean, I've dealt with it over and over again. Everyone else has as well. And the truth is, you're going to get banned. It's almost inevitable. It's just important to have backend systems in place. Have another BM. Make sure your pixels transition into that BM, right? Have another profile. Ask your friends, family in advance, get their profile. Open up an ad manager on that profile and warm it up and just have it sitting there. Recommend starting budget to go all in with drop shipping, mate. I would say about $2,500 is good, considering that you're going to go ahead and utilize that money efficiently. Can you sell LED strip lights? Yes, you can. Is it the best product on any platform? No, because almost everyone knows of them, especially because of, I'm not going to say it, because of the pandemic. Almost said the C word, in which case I would get demonetized. I think that's still a thing. Do you put estimated shipping times on the product page or during the checkout flow? Sometimes I do with more of my stores in which I have US suppliers for. Like for this one, I do have a US warehouse for. So, yes, I'll put like 4 to 8 days or 7 to 10 days. But if I don't have a US supplier or basically if I'm not shipping from the US, no, I'll have a free secured shipping, right? And then I'll have a priority insured shipping with priority insured processing, or sorry, just with what am I saying? A priority insured shipping with a priority processing. So that's like a shipping upsell. 60K a day. Yeah, the most I've scaled on a store of mine is up to I've done about 43 to 45K a day in sales on my store with about 23% margins. Is it possible to DM you a product to see what you think before I order TikTok ads? They're a little expensive. Yeah, if you want, you can show me real quick. I do get a lot of DMs. So the best way is to book a one-on-one growth call with myself. You'll find that link in the description down below. You can schedule a 30-minute or a 60-minute growth call with myself. It's on Zoom. You can see me. I can see you. You can see my screen. I can see your screen. We can dive deeper, and I can really help you because I do want to help all of you guys, but you have to realize I'm super busy. I run multiple businesses. I'm not putting myself on a pedestal, but it's the reality. And second of all, like, I don't want to half-ass helping you, right? If I'm going to help you, I'm going to help you guys properly and with my full heart and with my full intent. So go ahead and invest in yourself, invest in your businesses, and schedule a growth call with myself. These calls are so valuable. You'll see on the booking page that so many people, hundreds of people have been able to gain so much value, and therefore, like, they book over and over again with myself. I'm very serious about that stuff, guys. So go ahead and schedule a growth call with myself if you really want to discuss any roadblocks, challenges, questions, thoughts, concerns. Link will be down in the description of this live. You should be able to see it. Or if not, go to the description of my other videos if it's not available during the live chat, but it should be down below, and schedule a call with myself. I've tested 6 products to 6 different niches with Facebook ads in the last 15 days, and I haven't gotten one sale. Cost CPMs are 25 on average, high CPC. I mean, those CPMs are okay considering it's Q4 now. They're not the best, but they're okay. High CPC, assuming they're over $1 because you want them under $1. I've ran them with the same account. What's happening? George, it could be a bunch of things, my man. I really hope I could just say like, hey, it's this, fix this, right? But it could be a bunch of things. Definitely test more products and don't consider finding a winning product in 6 products unless you're super freaking lucky. I won't even say skilled because I don't think the best of dropshippers or e-commerce peeps can even find that. But or at least it's very rare to. But test more products, and it could be a bunch of things, brother. Right? It could be your targeting, your creative, your ad copy, your landing page, your offer, your pricing. It could be a bunch of things. So George, do me a favor, invest into yourself, right? And schedule a growth call. Let's talk. Let's see what's happening. Let's see on what you can make better, right? Don't just going down. See, a lot of people, what's funny is like they will not spend like $100 or however much money and schedule a call, but they'll continue going down a certain trajectory, just hoping like they'll find something and they'll end up losing more money. So why not pause, in terms of where you're at, gain some knowledge, like take a step back and take 10 steps forward and then go back at things again, right? That's the best thing to do. So, yeah, in Q4, Adam, I would say it takes maybe 10 to 20 or 20 to 30 products to find a winner, sometimes even more. Unless like again, you're a little bit more experienced and you have some luck against your side. But yeah, that's what I've usually seen. Can you review our online stores and give us advice? I can do it for a YouTube video. If you DM me with saying like, "Hey Yash, can you look at my store?" I may look at it very briefly and give you 1 or 2 pointers. But again, I don't want to half-ass my help. If I'm going to help you guys, I'm going to give you guys a whole 9 yards. So the best way is to schedule a call with myself, right? And you will not be disappointed. Like I promise, you will not be disappointed. Why do people say dropshipping is dead? We know that is not the case. They say it for publicity, they say it for attention, they say it because they can't find success with it. They say it for a lot of different reasons. But don't let that get to your head because mindset is everything. Is Facebook down? Yes, Facebook is down. And as a result, Instagram and WhatsApp are down as well. Hi, Yash. What's the least amount of money required to start dropshipping? It depends, brother. It really depends. If you want to go ahead and spend money on paid advertising platforms, I would say at least $2,000 to $2,500. That's $2,000 or 2,500, 2,500. If you have about $1,000 or $1,500, try and get organic traffic and organic sales through TikTok, through Facebook groups. Again, there's so many other ways to do so, but yeah. Um, Hey, Glenn, thank you so much, bro. I appreciate that, man. Um, yeah, Facebook is down and I don't know why. I haven't looked into it. I haven't got the time to look into it, but yeah. What happens to our ad spend? So I'm pretty sure your ads keep spending. My ads, my clients' ads have um are still spending since the morning, but yeah. Everything okay, yeah, so Glenn, Ecom graduates, Glenn said, everything powered by Facebook is down, front end, back end, like how I mentioned, and it's a DNS issue. So yeah, hopefully they get that back up soon. But yeah, Muhammad, I'm pretty sure your ad spend is fine. Like I'm still getting sales. So I'm pretty sure my ads are still spending money, at least for me. George, you should schedule a call with Yash. I benefit so much from my calls. Exactly what Rena said. You should. You definitely should. Learn to invest in yourselves, guys. Like, this is an issue I had when I first started. And I just kept going around in circles. Like, it doesn't make you any less. It doesn't consider like it doesn't mean like you're dumb or you're stupid. I still pay for so many things like mentorships and exclusive inner circle groups and seminars and so many other things. Like you got to really realize that like this stuff doesn't come quickly, because if it came quickly, then it wouldn't be worth it. And anything worth having does not come easy. Shire said, I invested in Yash so one day I can be as great as him. My brother, you will be great, and you'll be great in your own way, right? Everyone is great in their own way. Um, but yeah, guys, this has been absolutely a great Q&A so far. So many questions, and I've been loving it. Let me just make sure I've missed none. But yeah, you guys can keep commenting. I'm still here for a 15 or 20 more minutes, guys. So keep commenting. And yeah, let me just make sure, like I said, I've missed no questions, guys. Do you think your shampoo bar will do well this Q4? Everyone knows about the shampoo bar. You can try, but I personally don't think so. I mean, so many people hopped on it. So many people hopped on it. So I personally don't think so. Personally don't think so. Exactly what ecom graduate said. I really do appreciate that. Again, I'm not here to bluff. I'm not here to take your guys' money or anything like that, guys. I work with full integrity, and I really want to help you guys out because seeing you guys win, makes me win. Please keep up with the YouTube videos. Thank you, Josh. Does the brand ambassador strategy work? Yeah, I think it works. And if you have more assets, meaning if you have more emails and phone numbers to leverage, you can definitely go ahead and uh, amass more brand ambassadors and affiliates and whatnot for your brand. Have you tried high ticket? I have a little bit, but not as much. It's really just not my forte. Thank you for your answer above. Do you believe that we have to test different products with different ad accounts? If a product went bad with an ad account, then the following products will go bad again. Excuse me, apologize. But it depends. Like I've had instances where certain ad accounts just don't stick. Like every ad account has a different personality, a different DNA per se, or so-called DNA. But I think if you test it like someone in your shoes that tested like 6 or 8 products and has have nothing worked, it's not the ad account. It's more than chances are you have to go ahead and refine your skills and continue testing more products. But if you're someone who's tested like 50 products and has no success, and you keep seeing like super bad metrics, bad CPMs and stuff, then change your ad accounts up. Like use another BM. But it's usually not the case for like everyone. Influencer marketing works amazing. Absolutely. Currently working with the brand pulling in 50 million a year and all they do is influencer marketing. Yeah, I bet. It's freaking nuts. It's freaking nuts. Influence I think influencer marketing on YouTube, Instagram and TikTok kill it. Nathan, I don't know how long Facebook is going to be down. If you want, I can give you Zuckerberg's number. You can call him really quickly though. Yeah, 10 to 50 grand per shout out. I mean, yeah, you get what you paid for, right? The most I've dropped for a shout out was I think 12K. It was with obviously a verified figure on Instagram. Oh, it wasn't 12, it was 11K. But yeah. The return are nuts. Yeah, I absolutely agree. I can't access your one-on-one call because of internet security. Can you link it here, please? Yeah, let me go ahead and let me just type it in. I'll actually type in the bit.ly URL. Drop the number. So it is okay. I mean, if you can't click the link in the description, you probably won't be able to click this one. Oh God, I can't even get on Facebook, guys. God, I'm typing like a grandpa right now. Okay, see if this link that I'm about to drop right now works for the growth call. It should work. Um, Prince asked, or Princess, or yeah, Prince. Um, Glenn, I see what you're doing there. If you had to restart ecom from today, what is the strategy you would approach? You don't have to share if you don't want. Um, just would try organic marketing straight to Facebook. Would you drop ship? Yeah, I think I would still drop ship. I think that's a great question. Um, Obviously, like considering I know what I know now, like I think I can run up the numbers way quicker, maybe in a few months, but or maybe a year's time. But yeah, I think I would do a lot of organic. Um, I would definitely try and build a longer term dropshipping store and be present on more social media platforms. Like I would make sure I'm posting on TikTok, on Instagram, on Facebook, right? I would definitely do a lot of theme page shout outs, a lot of meme page shout outs, niche page shout outs, and work my way up and reinvest a lot of that capital and that revenue into bigger pages, perhaps, and then eventually go out and do paid marketing on Facebook and whatnot. So I think that's a great question. I think it's a very in depth one, but I think influencers and organic is really what I would focus on if I were to start from scratch. That's a great question, though. Some Instagram accounts upload dropshipping products on their stores. Do they actually make sales? Some of them, yeah. Like I know a lot of people who basically started Instagram accounts, like pages, and then they realize, like, wait, like people are paying me to sell their products, but why not just create a Shopify store myself and sell products, right? So a lot of people just like realize that, and they're like, obviously, like depending on their audience, the page ads, like I can just make a whole lot money or a whole lot more money if I sell products my own instead of people actually paying me. So with his knowledge, I know he's released something badass. How much revenue are you generating if you don't mind? So it's not consistent every month with drop shipping. I won't lie. Um, with my white label brand, it's a little bit more consistent, like with the phone case brand. But I've had months where I've done almost a $500,000 in sales. Yeah, I would say about 500K in sales. Usually in Q4, I'm doing anywhere between 200 to 500K a month profitably. But this Q4, I'm going to go in and try and beat that, hopefully. Hopefully, $1 million month. Is it correct that we cannot use Bitly on Facebook ads? Heard it can get flagged or something like that. Yeah, people have said that, but dude, I've been using it and it's fine. Like the product that just popped off for me, I've been using it. Like I've been using Bitly and it's completely fine. If you want to be safe, don't use it or use like tiny URL or something like that. But it's fine, bro. It doesn't bring bad quality of traffic or anything like that. Like I've seen great CTR, CPMs, and CPCs. So do you think people are sleeping on blog posts? I've seen so many people that use the Shopify blog feature and they get great SEO traffic. I think if you're drop shipping and if you're testing products, then might be pointless or it's really not the best way to utilize your time and energy, I would say. But if you found a winner, if you're white labeling, if you have a private label store, an actual brand, a clothing brand, something that's more, legitimate and good in terms of longevity, then yeah, I think blogs are great for driving free traffic. Like you said, it's great for SEO, search engine optimization. So yeah, absolutely. I just think it doesn't make sense if we're in the beginning stages of drop shipping. Is drop shipping dead? Yeah, I'm going to say yes, it's dead because you asked me twice in all caps. Can you do without Bitly URL? My internet is ridiculous. Try and do it on your phone if possible. I think like the non-Bitly URL is super long, so I cannot get it to you right now. If you want, DM me on Instagram and I'll send you the non-Bitly URL afterwards. I just can't right now. Um, yeah, again, like I'm not sure if you were serious when you asked me is dropshipping dead, but it's not dead. A model never dies, guys. A model only adapts and pivots, and then you have to adapt and pivot. He owns Facebook, exactly. Thanks, bro. Happy for your success. Thank you, Josh. What's the best way to test products right now into Q4? What's the strategy to go with? So let me type this. I already mentioned it once. I'm going to mention it again. You can do one CBO campaign. This is going to be a conversion campaign, right? 7 ad sets, right? And you can, and then do 2 to 4 creatives ads per ad set. Right? And then that CBO campaign can be um, either 75, 85, or $100 a day. If you have a little bit of budget, I would recommend $100 a day because it will get your data a little bit quicker and it will outbid a lot of initial people. So one CBO, 7 assets, usually all single interest, and 2 to 4 creatives or ads per ad set. You don't want to put all your eggs and bets into one creative only. And then I will also do a one ABO campaign simultaneously with 3 ad sets, right? 7 or $10 each. But also, so simultaneously, I'll do that ABO campaign with 3 ad sets, $7 or $10 each. And that ABO will be US only. The CBO will be big five, US, UK, Canada, New Zealand, and Australia. The ABO will be only the big five. Or sorry, the ABO will be only the US, and the CBO will be the big five. And then the ABO will be no interest targeting, right? It will be no interest, just excluded by AliExpress and dropshipping. The same thing for the CBO that I'll do. Here's a lifestyle question. How much has your life changed from saying generating 75K to 250K a month? I would say not much. In maybe in certain things like investing more money in stuff. But I think making 75K a month in sales and 250K a month in sales, you can like really like at 75K a month, you can still really buy whatever the hell you want, right? Maybe at 250K, you can just buy some better or bigger toys. But I think just investing my money or having me be in front of bigger and greater opportunities has changed. If I were to just say it super quickly. Hey bro, I was selling a product on Facebook and my ads were breaking even, slightly lost. Should I pursue this product or test a winner? It depends how far you are in that testing timeline. First and foremost, I would go ahead and I would reverse engineer and see if you can make the targeting, the creative, the copy, the offer, the pricing, the description, and the funnel better, right? If you can't and they're at their level best, go ahead and test another product, but go ahead and reverse engineer. Yash, next semester I'm going to Fiverr all my work. That's awesome, bro. Following in my footsteps. We going full time on this, brother. Let's get it, baby. Personally, I haven't noticed a lifestyle shift at all. There was a time where I thought generating a higher income would make life better, but truthfully, I don't see a change. I can afford more. That's spot on, right? That's exactly what I said. Yeah, it just feels good. I think the things that you can do with money, or how it makes you feel is pretty cool. Oftentimes like I'll pay for my friends or my family or most of the times, and it just feels really good, right? Just the little gestures and stuff that, that you can do. When did you start drop shipping? I started about 4.5 years ago, and I had a decent budget. I had a few $1,000s saved up. I can't lie. And I was also getting some cash flow. I had a really good job that was paying me $23 an hour, but don't let that fool you. Watch my video if you want, from negative 10K in my bank account to 250K a month in revenue. I lost all of that money. And then I borrowed some from my dad and I lost all of that too. So not good, but here I am. Right? I knew that there was something waiting for me on the other side. I'm going to take a few more questions, guys. This absolutely has been great. But yeah, make sure you guys do drop a like on this video if you already have not. Comment Q4 gang in the comments below after the video, underneath the video. And also check out all the links and resources in the description down below, as they can and will be very helpful for your dropshipping store. Just like how I say in my YouTube outros. If you know, you know. I'm no happier than I was before, which is weird. Have you noticed the same? Um, yeah, I think I've found something that's been that has fulfilled me. But I think being happy, like how do you be happy is simple. Like you you just be happy right now. Like be happy today. I know it's hard, but you got to be happy not when you reach a certain milestone or goal in business, especially. Just be happy, enjoy it, embrace it, love it. And what's meant for you will come. I think that's how I really see it as, and that's how I'm trying to really shift my perspective. Just be happy every day and enjoy it, you know? Um, what's the best strategy to test when it comes to websites, niche store, one product, one product store? I have a video on this. General one product store, a micro branded general one product store. CBO and ABO, you said don't put interest, zero interest, all sats to run. So George, CBO 7 ad sets with interest, usually 99% or 90% of the time single interest. ABO, no interest, open no targeting for those 3 ad sets in the ABO campaign, open no targeting. Each ad set, whether it's CBO or ABO, I will exclude by AliExpress and dropshipping. We do not want our ads in front of those people. And they will sometimes result, meaning doing that will result in better CPMs. Let me get these last 2 questions, guys, and I do have to run, unfortunately. Is dropshipping complex? Yeah, I think it's complex. It's a real business. Dropshipping is made up of a multitude of components, and each component has skills, and those skills have sub skills, right? So yeah, it is complex, but you got to take it piece by piece, chunk by chunk. Do you add some products in a niche store and then take turn to advertise them until you hit a winner? So like I just said, bro, I do a general niche store, or sorry, a general one product store where on the back end it's a general store, but to the consumer it's a one product store, right? So a, I'll basically pick a flexible domain name and logo, so I can sell multiple products in various niches on that one store without having to change any of the brand assets, including the logo, the domain, the Instagram page, the Facebook page, so on and so forth. So that's how I'll take the approach in dropshipping. Can you do half an hour Insta Live daily? I don't think I can daily, but I can try. I know I used to go live in the Facebook group, Ecom Masterminds, which you should join it. Link will be in the description. But I know the engagement in that group has gotten down over the past few months. And I do want to go live on Instagram. So that is something I will incorporate soon. I just don't think that's possible daily. But yeah, maybe once a week or something. That's something I can incorporate. Taking these last 2 questions. Hey man, I'm looking to start a general name one product store buying this video with a $20 CBO 3 ad sets. Brother, I would say 3 to 5 days. Yeah, I would do at least like $75 a day for a CBO. Bare minimum, like bare minimum $50 a day for a CBO. It's a good strategy. I want to spend yeah, like I said, I usually test between $75 to $200 per product. If a product is not breaking even by 36 hours, guys, go ahead and reverse engineer. Go back and see if there's any missing leaks. Can I improve anything? Right? Did I mess up somewhere? Right? So, and if no, then just move on, right? Don't be emotionally attached to that product. Insta Live is much more convenient compared to YouTube. I know that. I just like to go on YouTube every 2 or 3 months and like to do more of a formal Q&A and live session. But yeah, I will, like I said, I will consider going on live on Instagram soon. Thanks, Yash. Watch this live. I hope you will come on YouTube live more than often. Enjoy. No questions from me at this moment. Cheers. Great. I think that's a great way to finish this live Q&A off, guys. I appreciate all of you guys tuning in. I think this was one of the best live Q&As ever. If I did miss your question, which I think I got every single question, I think so. But if I did miss your question, I do apologize. This was absolutely great. I had a lot of fun doing this. Any other questions, thoughts, or concerns, guys? Drop them in the comments below the video at this point. That is where I will be responding. Also, comment Q for gang to have a chance of winning a one-on-one growth call with myself on Zoom. And last but not least, check out all the links and resources in the description down below. I wish you guys a happy Q4, the best of luck. Make sure you guys work hard. Make sure you guys strive towards your dreams, towards those milestones, guys, and keep working. Make sure you guys put in that work every single day and just don't give up, right? Don't be complacent. Don't expect anything in return. But I promise you, your time will come and it will be worth it. Okay. Just do it for the right reason and for the right purpose. And enjoy it. Like I said, you have to enjoy it. There will be ups, downs, lows, bad days, good days, happiness, joy, tears, everything will be present, right? This is a great, long, emotional journey, but you guys got to embrace it and enjoy it. So, with that being said, wish you all the success in Q4 and beyond. I'll be seeing you guys soon. Remember to stay tuned for new videos on the channel twice a week, Mondays and Thursdays. With that being said, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Have a great rest of the day. Have a killer rest of the week. Today's Monday, so make sure you guys do set the tone today for the rest of your week. Okay, guys, I'll be seeing you soon, and thanks so much for tuning in once again. Cheers.